Hello and welcome to my beginner's guide of Blade Dancer PvP. In this short video, I will try to teach you some basics for PvP, but be more focused on how to play as a BD or how to play against a BD. And a small disclaimer, I am not a PvP player, I play mostly PvE, so these tips are pretty basic and meant for the newer players. With all that said, let's move on to the video. The specialization you want to be playing is the Way of the Spinning Storm, aka Wind. And the talents you want to pick goes as the following. Gale Dance decreases cooldowns of Evade, Strafe and Blindside, and increases the attack power on use. Acrobat decreases cooldown of Retreat and increases your evade distance. Air Resistance adds the resist function to Dual Strike. Storm Guard lends Guardian Tempest. Tailwind greatly decreases cooldowns on Raid, Gale Flash and Blitz Sword. When the match starts, you wanna be jumping and gliding through the air and be ready to react to your opponent's moves. A standard opener is to use some kind of an iframe in the air and then draw your ranged one to knock down your enemy. So you could be using your SS skill, you could be using your Agent Block, or your Z after your spin. I wouldn't recommend using your normal Z because that's basically your big damage and big iframe skill. You should save that for your aerial combos. And after you've done your opener, you can just space out your iframes, keep spinning around, so the opponent cannot catch you. But don't spam spin too much, cause you will run out of focus. And make sure to spam your Soaring Falcon, aka your ranged 1 skill, to get some focus recovery and keep on spinning. Your goal as a BD is just to get close to your enemy with like some engage skills. Try to get close to your enemy with your SS into 2 or X, and then spam your Q and E iframes to make the enemy distracted and not be able to target you. Be sure to remember to spam your Q and E to the maximum, making your enemy targeting you very hard. BD really works the best when you are sitting on your opponent's toes and spinning around them. They cannot really do anything about you. They can only try to KD you, but that's really hard sometimes. Then just try to CC your opponent with some of your CCs, KDs, whatever you want, whatever you have left, and try to bait out their tab escape, and then try to catch them after, and they should be dead. Blade Dancers are the kings of airing your opponent and hitting that guaranteed critical hit with the lightning draw as the enemy falls down. This is your bread and butter combo, so you should really learn this combo as the first thing as you do. And after you hit your enemy with the lightning draw, your enemy is gonna have 5 choices. Either tab escape, F-roll, 1 get up, ground counter, or to do nothing at all and just get up normally. This is where the winner is decided. This is where the big mind games lie. If you can counter all your opponent's moves, and it matches every move, you're gonna pretty much guarantee a win. Also, if you want to get a free aerial, you can just grab your opponent with your 4, and instantly draw with them with your X into the wall, and then use lightning draw into X, and that will air them for free. And always make sure you use your Hurricane Slash on an aired opponent for all guaranteed 3 hits. For a sneaky KD, with your melee 1 skill, you can do SS into 2 into 1 as fast as possible. It will cancel the boot animation and the enemy will get KD'd and confused. And then some tips on how to counter a BD. If you see a BD going far, try to iframe their 1 range skill so they don't get cheap-back. And if you see a BD using draw stance randomly far away, he is probably going to try to blitz sword you into the air with their X skill. So try to iframe that one. And obviously don't hit into their parry spin, you're gonna get stunned. And never hit into a spinning PD if you don't have parry piercing skills. And always use KDs to counter spinning BDs, that's the best CC to use. KDs counter PDs. Never ever use your retreat skill after they air you and you fall down. They're gonna draw you, you cannot dodge that if they are good. And then they are gonna get ready to use their X on you, the Blitz Sword skill. So just get ready to ground counter that. If you're not confident on ground countering their Blitz Sword, just use tap escape and try to run away. And if you see a PD using their Maelstrom skill, don't hit into that, that's gonna lower their 2 cooldown, their 2 stun. And BD's iframes are their main Z, that is 3 iframes for 6 seconds. Their solo homon block, aka Maelstrom, that is 3 hits for 3 seconds. And their Guardian Tempest, that is 1 hit iframe for 6 seconds. Just try to catch an KD to BD and try to go from there. If you can KD the PD while he's spinning, it's most likely they're gonna use their tab escape by mistake, because they just wanna keep spinning. So that's where the most PDs get fucked. So good luck and clap some rats. And PD is a really funny class in PvP. You can just go and dash around, be annoying, air your enemy like 10 times and just keep spinning and they will hit into parry and get stunned. And a PD is a very funny class to play, but very annoying to play against. I hope this video helped you at least a little bit on how to play as a PD or how to play against a PD. I'm gonna let you watch the rest of the clips here and see you in the next one. Bye bye. So when the match starts, you wanna be jumping and gliding through the air and be ready to reach your opponent's moves. Reach? What the fuck? It's react. Nice. Any typos?